you ain't talking paper, I'm a bounce, bounce, bounce. I tell Shorty spin around and watch it bounce, bounce, bounce. Every time I hit the stage I make it bounce, bounce, yeah, bounce. I just pull up to the crib and then I'm right back on that. Been stocked up, I ain't coming home with a full. All you rappers still washed up, I don't push weight, I just pull chips. She ain't pulling the socks up, when it's half time she get full. Finna leave the boxed up like send it, make a play and I exit. Money boy making London money, spend most of my life on the M6. Yeah, get rich or die trying, no let. Been out here for like 8 years, come from Volkswagen to Bentley's, little bushy run up cash, double back. Baby show me what your mama made and make that. Yeah, 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 made that. You got such a pretty face, but I want. Tell her I'm ready, the check coming heavy. I bought them made busy, no this ain't a Chevy. The king of my city, can't nobody check me. They know where I'm at if they coming to get me. I've been in the pocket like keys in a wallet. If you think you got it, then pull up and bet me. I'm keeping it solid and just being honest. You ain't gotta like me, but gotta respect me, make it bounce. Boy, if you ain't talking paper, I'm a bounce. I tell Shorty spin around and watch it bounce. Every time I hit the stage I make it, yeah. I just pull up to the crib and then I bounce. Boy, if you ain't talking paper, I'm a bounce. I tell Shorty spin around and watch it bounce. Every time I hit the stage I make it, yeah. I just pull up to the crib and then I
Get put in that blender. Hold on, who is you? Pat him down before he enter. Don't you hang with the ops talking about he don't remember. Trying to copy what I do. You was not a printer. Cooped up, make get they suit touch begging. I ain't even got $2 for you. Roll call when I'm coming with me. No, this ain't jump ball. You can't jump with me. Ballin' jump, man. Touch hands. We bout to bump then. Better bang yours. Cause I bang mine. This ain't happen overnight. It take time. You seen the Super Bowl, the cheat code. Game time. Game time. Game time. Game time. Yeah, it's game time. What I want for Christmas too. Does the same time with me, it's game time. But with you, yeah, it's lame time. Hey, keep playing around, get your head. Don't wanna live right, well, alright, leave you dead wrong. Hey, well, okay. I catch the dog, he getting the beats like it's Dre, like the money in the bank. You better play where it's safe. Told him belly fill his tank, run up to the next steak. I get down, I get dirty, catch him on the public. Thinking he gon' get a pass from the slimy stomach. Hungry for it, see an issue and I rub my stomach. Enough paper to make a book, I could get it published. What? You don't believe me? Think for brown skin, real can see them. Got get it, go retrieve it. Just short, small. When that's from Cali, with the cheetah, print out white curve. Game time. Game time. Game time. Yeah, it's game time. Game time. Game time. Game time. Yeah, it's game time.
From the West Coast, we're coming to you live from the NFL's newest and the world's most expensive stadium, state-of-the-art SoFi here in Inglewood, California. Today, an exciting battle in the NFC between the Seattle Seahawks and the Los Angeles Rams. Both teams riding 2-0 starts here. One, we'll get the turkey and move to 3-0 as week 3 gets underway. Gamble now on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10.
Check smash,
A tight end in motion now. Kenneth Walker gets it for the first time. And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. It's Reed Blankenship making the stop.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play with whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Ready? 19 Tiger. Ready?
The left side cut by Andrews. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
First down from the 42.
Vikings, 18. Let's go. Check, Panther. 70 Lions. Ready, up.
Handoff running left. Walker drops by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
You know, Kate, over the years I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
Ready.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Go. Here we go. Go.
Staying with Walker. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
I call that a table setter right there. Table setter for yourself as a team in that huddle, gaining confidence on the ground, and you know that's going to set the table for some great play action pass to come.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. Off the play fake. Milrow. Buying some time right. He's going to keep it this time. And he takes it down to the 33. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that means a fresh set of downs for Seattle.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Great opening drive continues. 1st and 10 at the 33. Hand off to Walker from the gun. And he's going to get inside the defense's 30 here. Looks to be a gain of about 6 on the play.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Ready.
This is Walker on second. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet. But if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Drive has gone 8 plays now as they face 3rd and 3.
60 by 60 by Bronco 80. Check, hurt. Mustang 19. 19 tight. 19 tight. Dragon 60.
Running with Walker again. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. And they apparently don't want a field goal to start this game. They want 6. They're going for it. He's keeping it. He's going for it. And the early aggressiveness is answered. They went for it on their opening series, and the defense stops them. That's a turnover on downs.
I think this defense was resigned to giving up 3 points on the opening series. Instead, well, they got the chance to deny them anything. And boy, did they ever attack it.
LA offense all set. Here's 1st and 10.
Let's go. Cougar 19.
The first carry now for Kyron Williams. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against them. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Shot. Panther 60. Panther 60. 60 Bison. 60 Bison. Alert 3. Ready.
They stay on the ground with Williams. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a 1st down.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
70 Ranger. 70 Ranger.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. Nakua here. He's got it. And he has it right near midfield here. Looks like about a yard short. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And the Rams have the 1st down.
Numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
18 Cardinal, 18, half for 60, half for 60. Hey, go.
Give to Williams from the gun. And he gets up for a gain of about 4.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game. Right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6. Pass play coming here. Finds his back, Kyron Williams. And he's going to get it out past the 40 before he goes out. That one gains 7. And that's going to be good for an LA first down.
Translatable skills. That's what you call it. So effective as a runner, but those same traits that make him a great runner, adept at getting those yards, well, he translates it now as a receiver in the open field.
Quick to the left, it's caught. And he's able to get this down to the 36. A quarter down, 3 more to go for these NFC West opponents. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the second. We'll return to Inglewood in just a moment. Time for the second quarter of play. It's Rams football. They'll have 2nd down as they look to continue this good drive.
Hey, check that, street. 19 Tiger. Check go.
Back to throw. And back-to-back passes that should have been intercepted. 2 great chances to take it away. Both of them dropped, Brock, and now they stay out there for 3rd down.
3rd down and 6 yards to go.
Come on, set. Viking 18. Panther 11. Dragon 60.
They'll throw 3rd and long. Moving on into the red zone. And he has this all the way down to the 14-yard line. It's a gain of 22. And the Rams have the first down.
That's another.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Cowboy 80.
From the red zone now. Catch is made in close. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams get the game's first points here in the second. On comes Joshua Carty to try the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. The Rams kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. Campbell now on the return. And that hit is going to freeze him at this spot. He got stuck right at the 20. Seahawks just about set. Here's 1st and 10. Go play action here. It's Milrow. Headed out right. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
One play in, and they are already close to midfield.
Let's go now.
First down throw here from Milrow. He just got rid of it, Brock, but he was still in that tackle box. This is going to draw the flag. Well, I've always wanted to ask this, and this feels like the perfect moment, Brock. Is there ever a time where a quarterback feels intentional grounding is actually worth it?
No. I don't think so. Not for your team, not for your play caller, not for your coach, not for the game situation. There really isn't a time. You've got to find an outlet, somewhere to throw that ball away safely.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Cup 19, Cup 19.
From the gun, Milrow. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Go.
Here he goes, third and long. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. Fourth down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last second attempt to get rid of it.
And he puts together a nice little return there before they're able to bring him down.
At their own 30-yard line.
So first and 10 now from the 30. They're going to throw here to begin the drive. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Can't cover it much better than that really well-covered Cade on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Following the incomplete pass, second and 10 now from the 30. Up the gut they go with Williams. And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. Julian Love bringing that one to an end.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on third down, Cade. Take at least a little bite of the big meal between them and the first down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
Here they go, getting set for third and 4. Back to throw. That's on target to Pierce. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Here's first and 10 from the 47. Now looking to throw. And wow, nearly a pick on that check down. A bit lucky that he couldn't hang on to it, and it fell incomplete.
Kate, it just kind of feels like they've met their match with this defense. So many plays, well, they just not ended the way they were drawn up. Fortunately, well, their defense is doing the same. You really feel like which offense can get into rhythm is going to find a way to win this game.
On second down, a run with Williams. And they drop him with a big hit, but that's going to sting worse for the defense. A big gain, and the chains moving too. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
To be a stud back in this league, it takes more than just checking the athletic boxes. There's an IQ, a feel, a patience and craftiness required, along with just tremendous vision. He showed all of it navigating that run up the middle.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield and a back who can show off his wheels.
Working on first down. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Look at that time for Terrence Ferguson. So it'll be second down. Handoff goes to Williams, running right. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on second down. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11.
Here we go, set. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Now, not much scoring to this point as we've reached our 2-minute warning. The Rams playing themselves to a lead here at SoFi. Digging deep in the playbook here, and this is 3rd and 11.
Cougar 19.
Third and long for him here. Got a man, that's Nakua. And he will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
That's another Rams first down. First and goal at the 1-yard line.
Williams can't push it across. They make the stand. Looks like they might have stopped him a little bit behind the line, too.
Line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 1. Brings up 2nd and goal at the 2-yard line.
2nd and goal. They're going to throw. The shot to the end zone is incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. So they'll be left with 3rd and goal. And as that one falls incomplete, Brock, the pressure ticks up just a bit because this has been too good a drive to not pay it off in the end zone.
Yeah, Kate, it's time to find your best matchup.
Yeah.
Unless you're already committed to going for it on 4th, you've got one more shot. Players, not plays. Get it to your best player.
And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Rams grow their lead just before halftime. My partner up here is pumping his fist after that one. That is how you run an option as a quarterback. Good read to hang on to it and do it himself.
Yeah, because I could never do that, not even close. But when the defense overplays and you run that option, you get that good 2-on-1. More times than not, they will commit to the more dangerous guy, the running back. But you leave a lane, this quarterback can do some damage as well.
That one splits the uprights. And the Rams double their lead to 14. The Rams kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. Gamble now on the return. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
At their own 18-yard line.
Seattle getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10.
Ready?
First play of the drive. Here's Walker. And he stopped after picking up 9, so they're set up well here with 2nd and 1. Seahawks in their hurry-up offense. They need to get everyone to the line.
It's 2nd and inches.
He's going deep. And again, an interception is dropped. Looked a whole lot like the last play, didn't it, partner? And again, the turnover escapes him. It's going to be 3rd down.
Well, that's not the uniform you want to see almost bringing it in. They are so fortunate to have another shot down here after the near pick.
Defense couldn't hang on to the interception. Can they make a stand here on 3rd and short? He gets it out left, and it's gone. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs. The Seahawks calling for a timeout. They're 1st and 3. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10.
Big Lion. Check smash. Check. Get it. Hurt. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
Now here he goes on the boot. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Seahawks in their hurry-up offense. They need to get everyone to the line.
7 yards. Second down.
They give up the gut to Walker. And he's tackled with markers down. This one should be on the defense. Pretty easy call to make. He lined up offsides, and now he gets a talking to from his coach. All right, here we go. 2nd down. Milroe from the gun. Completed over the middle. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. Signals, and it looks like we've got a timeout before that 1st down play. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
1st down.
So 1st down from the 41. Shotgun now for Milroe. It's caught by Elijah Arroyo. And there's not going to be a score, but great effort. He's out of bounds inside the 10. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
I can guarantee you that's going to be in Tell the Truth Monday right there in the film room, front and center, showing you the importance of tackling in the open field. An opportunity to cut him down sooner, but the broken tackle allowed him to add those extra yards to the catch.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
From the red zone on 1st. That's a Seattle touchdown. The Seahawks get their 1st points of this game just before halftime. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. Well, great work there, Brock. They weathered the storm, and now they've gotten themselves right back into this ball game.
Anybody who's played this game has been here before. The game doesn't start the way you want. You're in a big hole, and all you can do is climb out of it. In the words of Pete Carroll resonate, it's not how you start, it's how you finish.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Only 17 seconds left for them as they begin this drive.
Here we go, set. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
To throw here on 1st down. Catch made to right side by Nakua. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Now the Rams will use the 1st of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. This is 2nd and 6 coming up.
Let's go. Back to 60.
Setting up to throw. And that's incomplete with 7 seconds left. Time for 1, maybe 2 more snaps. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And that takes them to 3rd down.
Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Got to cling to that lead and find a way to convert this 3rd down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. He'll throw it. All right, they're going to call a timeout. 3 seconds left. That means 1 last play in this half. Here comes the final play of our first half. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And in a blink, they are off to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
Second and 10, here's a pass. Down the field, he's got Pierce. And he's sent out right after he makes that catch at the 40-yard line. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Blown back, it's the handoff. And he's going to have this one down to the 28. And it's a gain of 12 on that one. And that's going to be good for an LA first down.
What a great sign to start the second half for this offense, because with a lead, well, the ground game becomes your best friend, the centerpiece for this offense, trying to chew up that clock.
Back to pass on 1st and 10. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. When we look back at this one, Brock, it is going to be defensive highlight after defensive highlight. And there again, the examples, they just keep coming.
The physical play has been the trademark, really, from the first snap through this second half. There have not been many just uncontested, clean, efficient plays. Every effort's been answered. That's why that scoreboard's not been lit up.
They pick up 14 yards on that one. And the Rams have the first down.
Hey, even though that was an excellent run, I got to talk about the receivers here, Kate, because 9 times out of 10, you see a run like that in this league, 10+, you know those guys on the outside are doing their job, shining as blockers, keeping those defenders away from the back.
Working inside the red zone. Intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Devin Witherspoon. And they're going to score. It's a pick six for Seattle. I don't know about you, Brock, but I could almost feel them going through the 5 stages of grief over on that sideline, watching their would-be touchdown pass in 6 points return the entire way to the opposite end zone for 6 on the other side of the board.
You just don't really believe it's happening until he's, well, 30, 40 yards into his return. Then you're just powerless. Kate, just over 40 times in the history of the NFL this has happened.
Wow.
What a return to add to that list.
Hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10. Here's Williams to start the drive. And he's He's going to be brought down in enemy territory now at the 46. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that's going to be good for an LA first down.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down in just one play. Get that big play potential on the ground. Jeez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory. Pass play on 1st and 10. Fits it through the middle. And he's finally down to put a stop to this one, but a notable chunk of yardage broken off with that gain.
It's a gain of 20
Year after
yards.
year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
Running right, it's Williams. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
At the 25-yard line.
Passing now on 2nd and 10. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Quay Walker in to pick it off. And the Seahawks will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Now, depending on which side of the ball you're looking at here, Brock, things have either been very sharp or they've been just awful to start this second half. 2 drives, 2 interceptions now.
And where do you think I'm looking, Kate?
Oh, I know. Where have you been looking?
Oh, it's a miserable place to be as a quarterback, just knowing you're hurting your team, not even giving yourself a chance, giving the ball away.
Now this is intercepted. That is back-to-back passes. And the Rams will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
Must be paying these guys a day rate, not the hourly rate, because it took them just one play to answer interception for interception. We're right back, basically, to where we were 2 snaps ago, but with a whole lot of excitement in between.
Quick to the left, it's caught. And this one does not go far. Offense to the line fast. 2nd down pass play coming. He completes it in traffic. And he'll cover up as they touch him down a few yards short of the 1st. Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4.
Brings up 3rd and 4.
Throwing from the gun here. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
On comes Joshua Carty and the Rams field goal unit to try it on 4th down. This is going to be a tough one, 55 yards away. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that's going to break our tie and give him a 3-point advantage.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Heading to the line, the Seahawks in a good spot as they prepare for this 1st and 10.
Let's go. Ready.
We'll go play action here. It's Milrow. He rolls to his right. He takes it himself. And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out.
Well, you don't get the 1st down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
5 still to go here. This is 2nd down.
Eagle, 60 Eagle.
Walker now from the gun. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means third down coming up.
As that linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field, all I'm thinking about right now, Kate's training camp, because that's the middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
About set. This is 3rd and 5.
19, Cougar 19.
Here's Milroe to throw. Well, they had the look. Certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect. And now they're stuck facing 4th down.
You know, it's a point of emphasis in practice each and every week, no matter where we go. How are we going to attack the coverage on 3rd down? Well, they chose the wrong play off that call sheet that time.
On 4th down and 5. The offense staying out there.
19 Charger, 19 Charger.
Back to throw it. That's caught. Here's Arroyo. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. Look at that. No worry at all from their sideline, Brock. A 13-yard pickup on 4th down. That was impressive. Walker on 1st down. And he's brought down after a solid gain on what's going to be the final play of the quarter. 3 quarters in the books from this one. It's the Seahawks with possession, needing to erase that deficit in a hurry. First down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5.
70. Ready? Cowboy 80.
On the ground, this is Damian Martinez. Stopped after a gain of 2. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
A 3-yard gain on the play brings up 3rd down.
On the set. Let's go.
Here he is on 3rd and short. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a 1st down right in their midst. That force, that contact, separated man from ball.
Down a score. They're going to go for this on 4th down.
70.
Desperation time here. Throw caught by his running back. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line. That is a clutch 7-yard pickup, partner. Pays off the call to go for it there on 4th down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Go, Reed. Go. Here we go. 60 by 6. Dragon 60. Ready.
Now run with Martinez. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
You know, Kate, it's plays like that. It's just kind of the meat and potatoes. Not going to make any highlight reel, but just the positive, efficient plays on the ground. You need to keep plays and drives alive.
So gain of 5 on that 1st down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd. Milroe looking to throw. Running a screen here for Martinez. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident a screen would get them enough yards for the 1st, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
To the line and set. Here we go, 1st down.
Come on, set.
Hand off to Walker from the gun. And there's the stop, but he's got 9 yards on 1st down.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
Off the play fake, Milrow. This is complete to Murray. This is not going to help their cause. They had a third down. He's out of bounds, lost a yard too.
You want to know why we see so many gray hairs, Kate, on these D coordinators we meet with? It's plays like that. These T coordinators hate quarterbacks that can escape the pocket, escape the blitz, and make you pay with completions.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. A couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up 4th down.
That was a situation where I think the previous drive, really affected the decision-making there. Coming off a pick, he wasn't about to challenge the coverage. Instead, well, he just took his medicine.
Kicked well, and this is good! And in the 4th quarter, that's going to tie the game.
After I'd imagine dozens and dozens of kicks into that net on the sideline staying warm, Kate, he finally gets his chance to knock a field goal through the uprights. And of course, wasn't going to whiff on that opportunity.
And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Williams. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Back to throw now. It's Cox. This is Terrence Ferguson. And this is going to get him right up near that 1st down. But he's marked short after a gain of 7. 3rd down. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you got to admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. We're in a double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
One yard, all that's needed. This is 3rd and inches. He's back to throw. And he's off the mark there. Too far behind him to adjust. That brings up 4th down.
You never, ever, as an offense, like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on 3rd down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
Need to keep this drive going. Here's 4th and inches. He loses the football. And the fumble recovery is made. Offense in the hurry up here.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
And he'll knife his way through for a pick of a 4. It's the 2-minute warning here in L.A. Rams pushing to get within range for a game winner. They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. They're going to try and throw it here. Finds him over the middle. And this goes across midfield and into Seahawks territory.
A gain of 2 on the play. Brings up 3rd and 4.
3rd down and 4 now. This is the 7th play in this drive. Throwing now. Has him on the quick hitter. And this does not get it. Looking short field, but the defender is there to force this 4th down.
A gain of 3 yards. It's now 4th down and 1.
Here he is to throw. Has his man. It's Dobbs. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. The Seahawks calling for a timeout. They're 1st and 3. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the first.
10 at the 33-yard line.
First down now, ball at the 33. He'll look to throw it. Oh my goodness, it's intercepted! Picked off by Julian Love. And the Seahawks are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
First and 10 at their own 17-yard
Ready.
Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Back to throw. Hits him on the out route. Walker loses the football. Picked up by the Rams. Not much added after the recovery, partner, so that is where they'll take possession from the fumble.
Hey, kid, these last few minutes make me want to look away. A really rough series of events here for an old retired coach.
Now hang on, they want to take another look at this play, and a very important call coming up late in this game. After a fortuitous recovery, this will be 2nd down.
Ready.
Here he is to throw. Escapes the pocket. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
Kate, I got to believe he hearkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Ready, set.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
Let's go. 19, 70 Timberwolves.
Now an inside give to Walker. And he gets this one up to the 40-yard line. Now Seattle going to call it 2nd timeout. And they're still going to have one left at their disposal.
First down.
Danger, Kate. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Cut 19, cut 19.
They kick the running back in motion. Setting up to pass. He lofts it deep right side. Incomplete pass, and we're down to 12 seconds remaining. Torrey Horton, his intended receiver. So 2nd down coming up.
Kate, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss, whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Ready. Back to 60.
Running back sent in motion. Shotgun now for Milrow. Finds him on the crossing route. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. So here's their 3rd and final timeout. 7 seconds left in this game. Now out comes the 2nd-year kicker in one of the biggest spots of his young career. He was money on his first field goal, Brock. His second coming a little inside of 50 yards.
Makes the score.
That field goal gives them the lead for the moment, Kate, but you don't feel comfortable when you look up at that scoreboard. This one isn't over, and that lead certainly isn't safe.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. So no return this time. This is going to go for a touchback, Brock. Let's see what they do with this final snap.
At their own 35-yard line.
Everybody rockin' side to slide to the beat. Snapping
So they're going to go ahead and call a timeout here. Only 3 seconds left in the game. Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10.
Ready? Cowboy 80. Mustang 19.
Come on, guys, dig deep. Mean it.
Buffalo 18. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. Riggs.
Hey, that's your man. That's your man.
One final shot here. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. And this one falls incomplete. No miracles on the final drive today. This game is over. So it's a win for the Seahawks. And there was no easing up. It took some white knuckling until the very end, but their defense carried that small lead through to the finish line as they escape with a victory. So for my partner Brock Heward and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Seahawks winners as we say goodbye from Los Angeles.